So if you're a product leader or executive in a company and your product is already profitable, your product has been growing, you potentially are even what you could call some kind of a market leader, at least in the space that you are. And you have heard about product operations. Why should you care about this? Because you have a process which clearly is working, you're profitable, you're doing well, but why should you care about this latest trend that everybody seems to be hyping about? So the idea of product operations is not necessarily come and break everything that you have been doing great. But the reality is that most of the companies have had some kind of holes in the ways of working that potentially can be the future problems that the company is going to have to really be successful over a long period of time. That's the goal of product operations. The goal of product operations is to help companies build in product scale. That's what we hype about it. And this is done by different ways or different activities, like creating alignment, like facilitating the work that the teams have to do, like bringing visibility on the results. And this is what product operations and why you should care about product operations is not about your success now. It's about how you're making sure that you're gonna keep your success in the future. This is especially true for companies that are very mature, that have very mature products that potentially you could call in some cases legacy. It depends a little bit on the type of product, but you don't want that your product goes into that legacy realm. You want your product to be in that mature, and you want it to be in that status that is still the, let's say, king of the hill, where you still continue to win over the years, and you were not just that one-hit wonder. And Product Ops doesn't want to be just that perfect solution. It just wants to build a platform, an engine in your teams to make sure that you are building that product management process or that product development process in your company in a lean way and in a scalable way that is going to help you grow over time. If you want to get a framework to start your product operations process, go check out the pinned comment.